Hi there, so I've got the Tikier, or Tikier, another strange name, multi-port USB hub, 5 gig data transfer speed, and it's powered, so let's see what we have here. It's got a real weight to it, I must say. Right. Vicious killer packaging off, isn't it? Well, it looks quite smart. It's like brushed gunmetal material, so very solid. Got some feet underneath, powered as you can see. And then what else do we get in the box? We get a USB 3 to USB-B connector. We got our power supply, and that's it. Instructions. There are no instructions, but I'm not really sure need any, to be honest. Let's get this power supply plugged in. I hate these twisty things. Right, let's grab the thing under the desk. Right, we have power there, and we have power here, so you can turn on or off the individual ports. Then we have our cable. I'm not sure this is going to run to where I need to plug it in, which is often the case with these unscripted reviews. Yeah, it's not overly long. I mean, it must be a meter. Yeah, I'm going for a meter on this, which, well, we can give it a go. No, I've got an extension cable actually. So, if I pull my extension cable over, that will hopefully solve my problem. See, I've got all these wires around here. I'm not reviewing this, by the way. So I plug it into my extension cable, which gives me plenty of scope to play around with it. Popping this in there. It's USB 3 as well, so it shouldn't affect the performance. And we're in and up and running. So, let's check we're all powered up. What I'm going to do, if I grab a solid state drive, which I've got one here, what I will do is do a data transfer test to see how fast this is transferring the data between the solid state drive and my PC. It's always a good test. And yeah, okay, so that's come up straight away. As soon as I plugged it in, the PC's picked it up. In terms of charging performance, just have a look on the instructions. Well, instructions, there aren't any. We have output power 2 amps. Well, it can't be just 2 amps. It's got to be more than that. I mean, what do they mean? 2 amps per port? Because 2 amps arguably isn't fast charging. Well, personally, I wouldn't say it's fast charging. But it doesn't actually say anywhere, I don't think, on here. It says USB 3, smartphones, digital cameras, printers. Yeah, we know all that, don't we? Let's be honest. But I'd really like to know what the... So you're going 5 gig per second, maximum transfer rate, fair enough. But there's nothing on, all it says is product features, sandblast finish. Okay, it's nice, whatever they want to call it. Special LED indicator design. Yeah, okay, it lights up blue or not, depending whether it's on or off. Supports hot swap plug and play, over voltage and over current protection. Doesn't say it's got overcharge protection. Input 100 to 240 volts, 56 hertz, output power 12 volts, 2 amps. Data transfer steady and reliable. Okay. Right, okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this and see if I can find out some information on what these ports are putting out in terms of charging power. I can connect my little gadget to one of them, which is this, which I'll cover up the brand name, so obviously I'm not reviewing that either. And I can plug this in here to one of those ports, and then if I connect a cable and a charging device, I could use my tablet, turn that power on, so this is lit up. So of course I'm not getting nothing out at the moment because I've got nothing plugged into it. Let's grab my tablet. Oh, here's my tablet. Plug that in. Loads of stuff on the desk. So I thought it was ready beforehand, but let's see if it's unscripted with it. Okay, so I've got my tablet connected up. It's got quite a low battery currently at 21%, which is fine for charging. You don't really want to let them go below 10, and actually, ideally not above 80. That's what they say really in terms of protecting the battery, but I've never had a battery die on me yet. Now this is putting out, according to this, 0.4, so let's give it the benefit of the doubt, 0.45 amps. Which is really quite low. That's very low actually, from my own personal perspective. It's going to take ages to charge my tablet up at that rate. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take this other one out, just double check it's not going to, shouldn't affect the performance at all. I'm still getting the same, it's maybe peaking at 0.48. But it's not really putting out a great charge rate. So I think if you've got a device attached to this and you want to sort of charge it or slow down the drop of battery, then this would be fine. Well, you're not too worried about charging it, it's okay on solid state drive, you're not going to. It's enough to power it, which is fine. But in terms of a charging device, I could try a different port, but I'll give it the benefit to try a different port. Pop in another one, turn it on. And I'm still, that's set on 0.48, 0.45, 0.8, okay, it's basically the same. So these are only putting out, well, less than 0.5 amps per port. I jokingly said the output on there was 2 amps. So I mean, if it's putting out 0.4, 5 of these ports are going to be 2 amps. It's most probably not far off being correct at 2 amps. So don't look at this as a fast charging device, because basically it's not. That's one sort of thing to take out of it. So as I was back to say, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to do a quick transfer rate test, real time with some data and stuff to see what it actually does ramp up to. I'll be back in a minute. So I'm back after running the read-write test from my PC to this solid state drive. Speeds were around, well, certainly both were over the 400 ish meg per second, which honestly is pretty much what I get from a lot of these things. That's on par with those. Overall, it's very well finished and stylish piece of kit. You've got plenty of connectivity there. You can switch them on or off. No problems at all there. The only issue for me, I think, really is the lack of real charging performance. I mean, if these are putting out 0.45 amps max, then that's going to take ages to charge your phone or tablet up. But more useful if you want to maintain a charge on the device. It would work quite well there. It would slow that decline, but as a charging device, not great. As a data transfer hub for connectivity, yeah, absolutely works fine. Thanks for watching. Bye.